How's it going, everyone? And welcome to another stream here on Red Zone Rogue. I am joined again by guest Ian Kenderdine. I guess he's this direction. I have the camera set up a little bit wonky, but it should look great. We're going to be playing some Chaff and Booster Goblin today. We do have a a little, what would you call it, a slideshow right above here. That's going to show off the stick, it's going to show off the goblin, and the general Booster Goblin rules, probably alternating every, like, 10 seconds or so between them. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for this. What Chaff Goblin and Booster Goblin is basically we're just going to be playing with a bunch of random crap, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Our hero is a goblin, like a 4 intellect, 20 health goblin that can play any card. And the stick is just it's a stick that costs 2 resources to attack, and it attacks for 1. I went ahead, and this is all my chaff. I just got a big handful of chaff. This time I made sure to get chaff from all of the different sets. And I also took out the tokens and the heroes and that kind of stuff. And I got, and I know Hank, if he's watching, is gonna love this. Look at this goblin. Look at this fabulous goblin. This is from the Shadowverse Evolve TCG. And then this is, I couldn't find a stick, so he's going to have a sword. This is a sword from Grand Archive, so that's going to be my stuff. I got a lot of tokens, and I do have a slightly beefier goblin, but I like this one with his silly little hat there. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. It's gonna be fun.
And yeah. I have the official Sushi Night goblin and stick to play, but also, as you can see on my playmat here, this is the official right time goblin, new Wraith Order Chaff Goblin, and I will be hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, I should have some tokens that I will be giving out at Worlds. So as long as they come through in time, come and find me. And if you want your own Chaff Goblin, you can I can hook you up with a right time goblin at Worlds.
Get that right time goblin. Can everyone hear? By the way, we're trying some new stuff here, trying to up the quality of the stream. Can everyone hear like the music in the background? Please just let me know. I don't want it to be too loud. It should have some like lo-fi music going on. Izzy says, "Oh hi, Mark. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh hi, Mark.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa." Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it.
That is one of my favorite audience participation movies. I remember going and seeing The Room for the first time, and the actual cinema that we watched it at handed out plastic spoons.
Oh yeah.
And just by the end of it, like I'm like, it was great fun to be a part of, but I would have hated to be on cleanup.
You know what? I never asked you. You always kind of struck me as one of the people who would be really into like Rocky Horror kind of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm familiar. I'm familiar with the whole scene.
To be fair, one of my favorites, we used to go and we used to do the dress up to the midnight screenings of it, and one of my favorite dress ups that I did for Rocky Horror was I had to work a shift before the show, so I didn't have time to go home. So like I was wearing all black because I'm wait staffing, so I was wearing all black, and I just made giant lips out of a cardboard pizza box. Nice. and painted them red, and just got like a black mask, and just like stuck this giant pair of lips over a black mask. So it was just all black, giant pair of lips. It was one of my favorite costumes for Rocky Horror ever.
Nice. All right, are you ready to start playing some Chaff Goblin?
Yeah, I'm keen to start with Pack Goblin.
Yeah,
so
let's do it.
We have got 4 history packs. Again, history packs perfect for Chaff Goblin because again, you get a good mixture of 8 classes, because obviously history packs covering stuff all from Wraith, Arcane Rising up to Crucible.
Yep. And so for those of you who don't know, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be opening these 4 packs of History Pack 1. I personally am not going to look at them at all, and we're just going to shuffle.
I'm not looking at mine either.
We're just going to shuffle them together and then play using Chaff Goblin rules. This is Booster Goblin, a thing that we invented last week, and yeah, the only extra rules here are, since we're not looking at the packs, and the fact that this particular set can have heroes or tokens in it. If you draw a card and it's a hero or token, just show your opponent and you can just draw another card to replace it. So yeah, that's the only rule here.
Yeah. So hero token or weapon. No, I guess tokens are weapons are tokens. So.
Yeah. Well, I guess you can get majestic. You get a majestic weapon in this set because you can get like a crew. Oh no, I'm sorry. You can get a rare weapon. Rare weapon.
Oh yeah, but you can't play those either.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet. We have by the way, a shout out to Jim from FAB TCG Cards in the chat. Hope you're having a good day, man. I'm looking forward to seeing you again in like a month or so for Worlds. And then Lord Ubel says
less than a month.
Yeah, man. And Lord Ubel says, I think in response to your Rocky Horror story, that must have made some people run in fear. I mean, it's Rocky Horror, so you're getting into some weird stuff already. But...
Yeah. I was not the most not the most intimidating character there by any stretch. Alrighty. Did you want odds or evens now?
Oh, let's do odds. I need to probably grab some dice though. I don't have any dice.
It is odds, so.
Oh, actually, I do have something to keep track of my life. That's not dice. Hold on. Since I got this goblin from Shadowverse, I also grabbed one of the life counters from Shadowverse.
Life counters? Nice.
So I'm gonna use the Shadowverse Evolve life counter to keep track of my life. It's probably less visibly easy to see though than the dice.
I'm just gonna go with the dice there on the side.
Sounds good. World is going. Jim says World is going to be an amazing time. Can't wait, dude. It's going to be so much fun. I was talking to both Ian, I think, and also Steven, dear Ramada, about like whether or not I actually want to play in the calling, and like, or just do exclusively side events. I kind of want to just.
It's a very interesting thing, right? Like, I mean, I've obviously qualified for Worlds, and I'm definitely going to be playing Worlds.
Yeah, for sure.
But if I don't make day two, I'm in the same point on whether or not I actually want to play the calling. Because I think personally, because at Pro Tour I did Pro Tour, I played the call and I played Battle Hardened. I only really got to play a couple of the commoner events, and those were a lot of fun. I actually feel like I had more fun playing those than necessarily playing in the big competitive tournaments, because again, the competitive tournaments bring an element of competitiveness, obviously. And so like unless you're actually going to play to win, to try and win or try and money, I would almost say Worlds may be a bit more fun, rocking side events, and just like we were talking about making a syndicate to get prize tickets.
Yeah, I mean, I got at the Calling Las Vegas, the world premiere event for Uprising. I got a crap load of prize tickets because I did very well in all my limited formats. I think I had like 400 or 500 or 600 tickets around there, like 400 to 600 tickets, and I ended up buying like several booster boxes, and I got some like other products and stuff. And honestly, I just have a lot more fun. Like my goal for World, since I'm not competing in the World Championship, and I might not do the calling, is I just want to have fun with friends. This is going to be one of the few chances I have to play games and to hang out with my friends from all over the world. Ian from New Zealand will be there. Az from the UK will be there. So it'll be a great time to just hang out with people that, you don't have a chance to hang out with. And I just think just going around doing all the cool side events is a great way to do it. And also, you're not locked into the calling, which means if you want to go get lunch, you just bail, go get lunch, come back and do another side event or something. Like, it's gonna be, I don't know. I think that's how I want to do this. We'll likely also have some community events that I want to kind of do impromptu stuff. Like maybe I'll tweet out like, hey, who wants to do UPF, and then just have members of the community just come over and play like UPF with us.
Yeah. I was just as I was telling you just before we got on here, I won my armory yesterday, so I got a Yoji. So I'm keen to make a Yoji deck to play some UPF, which would be cool.
Yeah. Before we start, we have a couple comments that I would like to see. Bubel says, "Have I seen the 40k Commander game from Game Nights?" Yes. It's probably one of the only Magic products that I'm buying this year. I think the 40k Commander decks are super cool, obviously because I've been really getting into Warhammer 40k. I have some stuff just kind of sitting off screen. Here's some Warhammer stuff that I'm working on. Yeah, it was fun. And then Jim says he'll be all sides, maybe the battle hardened since it's Blitz. Yeah, maybe. And then Rob says, hoping pros don't jump into the calling if they don't make day 2 for Worlds. It's rough enough as it is. I mean, that's fair. Like, it's literally Worlds, so the best players in the world will be there. So, yeah, I get that. Are you ready to start, Ian? Let's jam some.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. You run the dice roll. Did you want to go first or second?
I'll go first. Yeah. Cool. All right, so yeah, once again, for new folks coming in, playing Chaff or Booster Goblin. The rules are going to be above me. Our weapons are sticks. Our heroes are goblins, and we're playing with random history packs. Like, we're literally playing with history packs. We haven't even seen the cards inside. So I'm gonna start off with an Aether Flare for 3 arcane damage. Pitching this Nimblism that technically floated too. So yeah, just 3 arcane to you. Yeah. Also has another effect, but the other effect doesn't matter. I would like to arsenal and then pass unless you have an instant effect.
No, I do not.
Okay. All right, and then I will draw up. Oh, I got a rare. It's a good one. Sort of a joke. The stick counts as all weapon types, so we can actually like fire off arrows if we get an arrow or whatever.
Alrighty. What are we gonna do here?
Eventually, I would like to get my own custom goblin and stick tokens made. So I'm not using Shadowverse and Grand Archive cards.
I am going to pitch a headshot to come in with Blue Crushed Confidence for 5.
For 5, you say? It's a card that I have down here. Okay. I will block 6 with an Iron Song response and a Searing Shot.
Alright.
Yep.
And I will Arsenal pass.
Okay. My turn's going to be really simple. I'm just going to zap you for 1 arcane damage. I'm also going to play instant speed.
I just got
oh, sword. Okay, yeah.
Saber in my thing, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, sounds good.
Take a new card.
Okay. I'm gonna Sigil of Solace to gain 1 life. The blue, so I'm at 21 now. Yeah, look at that. And then I'm gonna arsenal my last card and pass to you.
Oh wow, this is ironic. All right. So
you also get a Sigil of Solace.
So how much arcane did you do to me?
I dealt you 4. 4
over the 2 turns, or 4 on that turn?
That turn did you 1? It was just it was a blue zap. Yeah.
Cool. So I'm on 16. All right.
Yeah.
So you're not going to get away with those shenanigans anymore. I'm going to play a Nullrune Hood.
No.
With Goarin.
My one weakness.
And then the card that I drew from replacing the Saber, I'm going to play a Nullrune Robe.
What? AB2? That's like
AB2.
That's unbeatable.
Busted. Busted combo.
That is actually unbeatable.
And then just to spice it up even more, I am going to Scalding Rain you for 3.
Oh, come on. Okay, so I go to 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll Arsenal pass.
Okay. What was this card? Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm going to play another rare. We have Oath of the Arknight. I'm going to play that pitching this blue Scarf for a Scarfloat 1.
Damn.
So my next Runeblade attack gets +3, and then I create a Runechant token, and I did get tokens ready for this. So here's a Runechant token. And it has Go again. So my next Runeblade attack gets +3. Instead of playing a Runeblade attack, let's play... Hold on. Wait, can I play this? I cannot. Let's play High Speed Impact using my floating resource. So this is going to be 4, 1 Runechant, and then if it hits, my next attack I boost this combat chain gains Dominate. I could also try to boost this card, and I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to do it. Let's boost it. Here we go. There's an Azalea. We'll not use that. We'll boost a different one. Boost a different one, because that doesn't count.
Fair enough.
It's Mandible Claws. That one didn't count either. Oh! Oh, we got it! Oh, we got it! Oh, let's go. Okay, so that does have Go again. That does have Go again. And the next attack has the on-hit effect too.
Sorry, I just in my app I pulled another weapon. So
Yeah, it's all good.
Just gonna replace it. All right, so how much AV? So it's a rune chant.
It's a Runechant and then 4 High Speed Impact with Go again because I somehow hit a mech card off that.
All right, so we're gonna pay the arcane barrier to stop the arcane.
Yeah.
And then no initial block, any reactions?
No reactions.
I am going to sink below and use the ability. So blocking 2, taking 2.
Okay, sounds good. And then with the Go again, I'm gonna play a red Read the Runes to make 3 Runechants, and then pass after that. So let me clean this up. Let me go grab some die, so I can actually signify those Runechants. So I'm gonna grab some die.
Right.
Get back.
Yeah, Rob says, okay, now I have to buy a box of HP1 just to make a Chaff Goblin box for this format.
It's fun, dude. It's
This
actually
is awesome.
It's actually really fun.
It's literally one of the a great use for any Chaff, and the idea of as Kellen's done, get like a 400 count box or an 800 count box and just throw that in your bag, and you just grab the Chaff at the end of an armory when people don't take just take the reyes out of their booster packs and stuff like that, and throw it into a box. I mean, you've always got a box of Chaff. You can always play it. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, history pack 1 are really good for if you want to do it in the booster format like we're doing. But any Chaff works really well. So what am I going to do here? I'm going to pitch a 0 to 60 and play Flock of the Featherwalkers Red, showing you a Nimbalism.
Ooh.
So that is going to create a Clicken token, and it is coming at you for 5.
Coming at me for 5, you say? Okay. Okay. So let me think.
Clicken token.
I think I want to... See what I got down here. Okay. And how much does this cost to play? Oh, boo. I'm gonna try to be super greedy, and just take 5. Take 5. So I'm gonna go to 13.
All right, so I'm just gonna quickly look to see if I've got an official Quicken token.
I think your arcane barrier really is like, like doing a number on me, to be honest.
This silver token can be my quicken token.
Sure. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Alrighty.
Alright, and then I will arsenal and pass.
Okay. Here we go. I would love for this to work, but you have AB2, so it's not gonna work, which is kind of a bummer. But it should be fine anyway. I'm going to play. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna play Meet and Greet Red, pitching this Rising Neithrest. We'll float one resource here. So this is 4. If it hits, create a rune chant token, and then also if I've dealt arcane damage to an opposing hero, it gets go again, and so it's also going to send in 3 rune chants. So if you let one of these rune chants through, it'll get go again.
I'll stop the 3 rune chants.
Yeah, boo. Okay, yeah. Stupid arcane barrier.
And how much is it coming in for? 4.
It's 4, yeah.
Since sleep darting a goblin does nothing, I will block with.
Block with sleep dart for.
Sleep dart and take 1.
Okay. What's your life total at?
My life total is 13.
Okay. Yeah, 13 all. Cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up my turn then, since your arcane barrier is overpowered. And then just draw 2 cards here.
So now I'm at that. Now that I'm at that awkward spot where I don't have an attack, so I could just attack with my weapon for 1, but that's going to waste my quicken. So I'm actually going to choose to just pass and draw up and hope to draw into. Into something.
All right. Well, it gave me a little bit of breathing space because I would like to crush you with my confidence. So this is a red crush confidence for 7. I'm going to pitch a blue torn attempt to pay for it. So it's 7. And if it does 4 more damage to you, you lose all hero card effects. So basically nothing, but it's still 7. So 7's pretty good.
7 sucks. And what are you on life-wise?
13. So I think we're both at 13 here.
Okay. So
13 all. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna send a message into my Discord, letting people know, because I'm a professional streamer. Professional. Hey, I've done like 5. I've done like 5 streams.
The fact that I've been on 2 of them, does that also make me a professional streamer?
Maybe.
Man. Do I just take 7 here? That seems like a lot. Just such an... I'm going to block 3 with this sweet driving blade and take 4 and go to 9.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and pass my turn and then draw 2 cards. It's weird not using all of my cards.
So I think rune chance is the biggest problem here. So I think 81 is probably enough. So I'm going to replace my null rune robe with an iron plate.
Okay.
And then I am going to play out Nimbalism yellow.
Okay.
So my next attack with a cost of 1 or less gets +2. And then going to pitch a yellow Nimbalism and play out yellow life for a life. So that is coming in for 5, and I'm going to gain a life back. Do I gain? Is it if it hits, or is it just if I'm below it? I think if it hits, gain a life. So it's coming in for 5 if it hits, I gain a life, and I've got double go again off the quicken and off being a low life. Not that it's going to matter because I don't have enough to swing the stick afterwards.
Okay, so it's you said it was like 5 coming in.
Yes.
I have a really awkward card in my hand. So we'll block. I think
That's the name of Chaff Goblin.
if I do these two, I can play this from Arsenal. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'll block with a Mavrian Skies and an Aether Flare. Both are pretty good cards, but I think what I have to do next turn is better. So that's a block for 5 total.
All right. He's hoping to get some. Ooh. All right.
All right. You ready?
That's interesting. Yeah.
Ready for this spaghetti? Mom's spaghetti.
I'm ready for a good time.
Okay. Well, I'm going to debilitate you from Arsenal. We're going to pitch this blue Whisper of the Oracle and this Irena's Prayer that I've been holding on to for like 4 turns, hoping you hit me with arcane damage so I can play it. So this is a blue debilitate, so it's only coming in for 6, but it does have a pretty good crush effect. 4 more damage to you, and your first attack is -2 on your next turn. So semi-relevant effect.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to use Majestic to block with. I'm going to block with a Showtime.
Ooh.
And also Emerging Dominance. So I'm blocking for 5 there.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, 6. Blocking for 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a full block there.
Full block.
Gonna go ahead pass on back to you.
All right. I am then gonna come at you with a blue Ravenous Rebel for 2. Oh, nice.
I do another Azalea. Let me replace that. These 4 packs had 2 Azaleas in them. Okay, so how much is this coming in for?
It's coming in for 2 with Go Again.
Let's go again. Okay, 2 Go Again. I think we'll block with...
Okay. And also, today's channel snack is brought to you by Milo Kit Kat. Very good.
I think I want to block with... This could be really good, but also, whatever. I'll just block with the Stonewall Competence for 3.
Okay, I'm going to Arsenal pass.
All right. All right, I'm gonna bring the Thunder. We're gonna... I'm not gonna do it because I have no good plays afterwards. I'm gonna play Throttle. This is a red Throttle for 6, and I'm going to pay for it with this blue Out for Blood. So technically we'll float 1 resource, and I'm not gonna boost this time. So it's just gonna be 6.
It's going to be 6.
Casual 6.
Well, since I don't think I'm ever going to get off a Towering Titan, I'm going to block with a Towering Titan and Smash Instinct for 6.
All right, yeah, that sounds good. I'm just going to Arsenal my final card and then pass the turn.
And now I'm going to play...
I've got like no equipment, man.
Ah, damn. Can I take that block? Can I change that block? I just didn't realize.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, no, this is competitive rules level enforcement booster Goblin.
You'll be happy. I'm gonna change the Smash Instinct for a Voltic Bolt.
Oh yeah.
I need the pitch. I wasn't looking at my pitch values. So I'm going to pitch this Smash Instinct to come at you with Leg Tap for 4 with Go Again.
4 with Go Again, you say. So, planning my turn out, I need... what do I need? I would like these 2 cards. So, I'll block for 3 with a blue blackout kick. Well, no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll block for 3 with a blue blackout kick.
Alrighty. And so then I'm going to play the best...
take 1, right?
Yep. Cool. And then I'm going to play the best card that I've pulled today. I'm going to shoot you with Remorseless from with my stick that is also a bow.
Oh, come on.
Coming in for 5.
Oh, that sucks so bad. That sucks so bad. Oh man. Okay. Well, in that case,
this is where the stick being any type of weapon is super handy because it is considered a bow, so you can fire arrows.
Yeah, that Remorseless, man. What's your life total at?
My life total is like 9.
And I'm at 12 now. If I take it, I go to... Oh, man. And then the remorseless effect. Man, I was trying to set up a good turn. I'll have to wait, I guess. I will not have a good turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna block it out. Which ones of these would I rather have on the second cycle? I'll block for 6 with a Nature's Path Pilgrimage and a Stroke of Foresight.
Oh, fair enough.
Yep.
So that's 2 Majestics in these packs so far.
That's pretty good. I've gotten Chaff, like you would expect. So let's see. I think for this turn then, I'm just going to attack you with my Warrior's Longsword, pitching the Smash Instinct. I mean, my stick. Attack you with my stick for 1.
Stick for 1.
Yeah. It does technically have an attack of 1 in this game as well, in Grand Archive, so it works a little bit.
Let's walk with a Surge and Gust Wave.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll go ahead and clean up my turn. Draw. Question to chat, since we were talking about musicals earlier, and I'm just curious now. What's your favorite musical in chat? Oh, I got a Reinar. Maybe swap that out for another card.
Nice.
My favorite, I'm not a huge fan of musicals, but I do like Little Shop of Horrors quite a bit. So that would be my favorite, I think. My partner Robin, she's a big fan of musicals. She likes them a lot more than I do. But
yeah, I quite enjoy musicals. I've done a lot of musical theatre in my time. Probably my favorite is Fiddler on the Roof.
Yeah.
And Chicago.
Yeah.
Probably my 2 favorites. I'm going to pitch a Searing Shot to come at you with Amplify the Aagaard for 5.
Okay, I think this is the turn where I just be as absolutely greedy as possible. I think that's what I do here. So I'm just going to take it. It said it was 5?
5, yeah.
Okay, so I'm at 12. I go to 7. Yeah. Alrighty. My turn?
Alright. Yep, draw 4.
Alright, here we go. We are going to start off by playing from Arsenal.
Oh, I drew a Viscerae.
Okay, yeah, swap them out. From Arsenal, I'm playing a Sikkim Shot, because my stick is a bow. Pitching a Blessing of Deliverance for 2 resources, float 1, so this is 3 with Go Again.
Ooh, 3 with Go Again.
Yeah.
I'm going to block with an Emerging Dominance.
Okay. With one of the other floating resources, I would like to... Ooh, how do I want to do this? I think, by the very nature of this format, I think it's better if I don't go completely all out this turn, and instead I'll use the last floating resource to play Flock of the Featherwalkers. We're going to reveal a leg tap from hand.
Oof, nice.
So I'm going to create a Quicken token here. So this is 5, and I'll create a Quicken token.
I'll block 3 with Stonewall Confidence and 1 with my Iron Rod. So taking 1.
What's your life total at?
My life total is now 8.
Okay.
After I took that 1.
Cool. Sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and Arsenal, and then pass.
Alright.
See, I could have played that.
I
could have played that leg tap, but I think going for this is better. Oh, I'm sorry.
I am going to come at you with Yellow Torrent of Tempo for 4. If it hits, it gains Go Again.
Oh, okay.
2 resources floating.
All right. So I think what I need to do for this. I'm at 7. You said you're at 8. How many cards?
40k. That's a tough one. I like a lot of. Probably Beauty and the Beast Broadway, followed by Hamilton, with special nods to Hades Town and Wicked. Oh, cool. I haven't seen Hades Town, or I know the music from Wicked, but I think I've seen like a film or version of it maybe, but I've never actually seen it live. Seems pretty cool.
My roommate in college loved Wicked, so I heard a lot of Wicked. Like, he just played it all the time. Yeah, his name was Jimmy. Jimmy was in the campus marching band. He played trumpet. Big fan of Wicked. All right, let's see. So I kind of want to do both, but I don't know if I can. So at the very least.
Yeah, in my final year of high school, we did Chicago, and I got cast. Like the role I wanted so bad was the MC, the announcer who does all the announcing of the songs. It's a great little role. Plus, it has no solo singing in it, which is because as much as like I enjoyed being in that, I'm not a great singer, so I can hide in a chorus, but I never really want to stand out the front. And I got cast in the role, and then one of the guys who was in 7th form, which is our final year of high school, so a senior, who'd been in all the shows prior to that, who hadn't auditioned, sort of came in and went, "Oh, hey, I didn't audition, but can I be in the show?" And the director gave him my part because of like his history, and to make it up to me, I got to play every other role that had like one line in the play. So I literally played like 12 roles.
Nice.
Like 12 roles, 7 lines.
Nice. By the way, I'm gonna block for 3, so your thing will get go again.
All right. So since I've got go again, I'm gonna poke you with my stick for 1.
All right. So I took 1 from that, and then I'm gonna take 1 from the stick and go to 5.
All right.
All right. I've done it. We have achieved maximum greed. So let's do it. All right. So we are going to start off the turn by playing a yellow cartilage crush, pitching this blue overloop to pay for it. So this is going to be 6 with go again from the quicken token. So 6 go again. It does 4 more damage to you. It basically gives you like a frostbite. Your first action costs an additional 1.
Yeah, I'll block 6 here.
Okay. And then I will attack with leg tap for 4 from Arsenal, floating 1 resource. Technically also has go again, but I don't have any more cards in my hand. And I don't have any more resources. I would like to stick you as well, but
I am going to take cover yellow, and I'm going to choose to reload and take 1 and go to 7.
Cool. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pass the turn there.
Alrighty. I am then going to pitch a yellow Wreck-It Romp to come at you with yellow throttle for 5, no boost.
Yellow throttle for 5, no boost. So once again, what's your life total at here?
My life total is at 7.
Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do here is I will block for 3. What was the attack of the throttle?
It's 5.
Okay, so I'll take 2 and go to 3.
Alright.
I'm sorry, 2 and go to 4. No, I think it was 3. Yeah. I think this moved a little bit. Okay. All right. So let's start off with this is going to be like a little weenie turn, to be honest.
Sure.
bunch of little weenie attacks. So I'm gonna blue Nimblism into blue Scar for a Scar. So that's 3 with go again.
I will block 2 with Blood Spill Invocation. And
Okay.
Take 1, go to 6.
I will then, with the go again, zap you for 2 arcane damage.
I will Sigil of Solace read and effectively just gain 1.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
That
That's gonna be.
I was about to say that didn't go according to plan, did it?
Oh no, no! Especially since I don't have very many cards left.
I am going to just hit you with the stick.
Hit me with the stick.
Hit you with the stick.
I'll take
1.
I'll take 1. Go to 2.
Nice. Reckless filling range.
How many cards do you have left in your deck, by the way? I'm just curious.
So I've got 1 in Arsenal. I'm drawing 4, and then in my deck I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I am so gonna lose this game. All right. Well, here we go. I would like to attack you with my stick. I'm gonna pitch this blue toward him, tempo to pay for it, float 1.
Sure. Sure, I'll take 1.
Okay, I have a reaction. I'm gonna out for blood you for an additional 1.
Cool, I got a 5.
Okay. I'm gonna pass turn. Ooh, it's actually not bad. Okay. Okay. I guess I could have Arsenal, but at this point, I only have 3 cards left in my deck. Probably should have Arsenal, but that's okay.
What are we doing here? I think. All right, I'm gonna be super careful. If you've only got 3, I'm gonna play out an 8th of sync. just for extra arcane barrier.
Oh
and,
yeah.
It doesn't have go again, so I will just pass my turn.
All right. Well, we're gonna try to get some cards out of your hand here. Wait a minute. What is this? Wait, when does this trigger? That wouldn't do anything. Oh, that's hilarious, actually. Okay, you'll see what I mean in a turn later. But I'm gonna play a blue Smash Instinct here. We're gonna pitch a blue. Yeah, we'll pitch this blue Wisp for the Oracle to pay for it. So when I attack with it, I get to Intimidate, and it does 5 damage. We'll intimidate the one over the Goblin. Yeah, one over the Goblin.
The one over the Goblin, sure.
And
5 damage.
Coming in for 5, yeah.
I will block 5.
Yeah, sounds good. And then I'm just going to pass back to you. Draw the 2. Oh no, I have 4 cards in my deck, so I'll draw 2. Do I want an Arsenal? I am an Arsenal 1. Yeah, I'll Arsenal 1 and draw 3. Okay. Okay. We can do stuff. We can do stuff. I'm at 2. What are you at? You're at 5, 4?
I'm at 5.
5? Okay.
5.
Okay.
I liked your move so much I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to play a yellow Smash instead.
No, yours is like better than mine though. All right. Now we got
1 Intimidate.
Stick, Goblin.
Yeah, we'll just go over the Goblin.
Okay. This one is okay. And then It's coming in for 6, you say?
Yes.
6, you say? What was this? Ooh. I will block 6. Blessing and Deliverance and Torrent of Tempo.
Nice. Alright.
Alright. I will get my card back for the turn. I think what I want to do, what that is, I want to set up a turn where I can do that. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna stick you for 1 floating 1. Pitching a blue over.
You might have a razor, but that's not going to be enough to kill me, so I'm not going to block.
Oh yeah, I do have razor. I will razor you for +2. So this is 3.
So I go to 2.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep. That was my ace in the hole. So that goes on the bottom, and I'm just gonna draw that up. All right.
Well, I'm gonna try and be brutish about this. This is gonna be fairly funny, but it could go terribly wrong. So we're gonna go Primeval Bellow.
Oh, okay.
So Goblin, dice, or stick.
Ooh, let's go for the dice because it's random.
All right. Ah, damn it! You hit the brute attack.
Yes.
All right. So effectively, it does nothing.
Yes. And it's like,
out of my hand.
Not just that. It's like that card would have definitely killed me. Like that would have definitely killed me.
And if that's the case, I am just gonna shoot a headshot at you for 2.
All right. Well, coming for 2. I gotta block it. We'll block with Whisper the Oracle for 3.
All right.
So we're both at 2 now, right?
Yeah, well, I am. So if you are, then yes.
Yeah, yes, I am at 2. Yeah.
And you're out of deck as well.
I'm out of deck. I will Warrior's Longsword you, pitching this blue overloop for. I mean stick. I'll stick you for 1.
Stick me for 1.
Yep.
What's the defense value on overloop?
3.
Damn it. Oh man, this is awkward. Got no way to keep going again. I think you win.
Do I? Do I actually win?
Maybe not.
I think you might.
You've got no cards in hand?
Yeah, I have no cards in hand. I do have a card in arsenal, but yeah, I have no cards in hand.
Alright. So I'm just gonna sink below that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, so this goes in and I draw it back up. That's your turn.
Then I'm just gonna stick you for 1.
I'll take 1. Go to 1.
Alrighty. Then that and that goes back to my hand.
I think you actually win or we tie. I think it's one of those two. So I'll stick you for 1. Pitching my overloop.
Sure, I take 1, I guess.
Yeah, how many cards do you have in your hand? Is it just the 1 card?
I've got 3 cards in my hand.
3! I'm so dead. Okay. I draw this last card. Pass you.
Yeah, but the problem is the cards that I got left in my hand don't do enough damage.
Well, I think I lose here.
Oh yeah, you have to block. Yeah. So you have to block, right? So I'm gonna stick you for 1.
Yeah, you stick me for 1. I block with my last card in my hand.
Right.
And then I have nothing to do. So it's.
Yeah. I didn't know what was in your arsenal.
Well, it was.
And then my last.
Oh yeah, I was super dead. The folks that were paying
Yeah.
attention the whole game will know that it was Irina's prayer. So I was like, maybe you've been sandbagging an arcane thing, but the moment my deck was gone, this card didn't do anything anyway.
Yeah, the irony is I shouldn't have played this out. I should have kept this in my deck so I could have set up my go again with my 0 to 60 to
I see. Yeah.
hit you with the stick at the end.
Yeah, what do you get this? I think for the next
Nice.
game I'll use dice.
All right.
Yeah, I think your pile of chaff was superior to my pile of chaff this time.
Yeah, well,
I didn't get a single
what
piece
was
of
it?
it. I didn't get a single piece of equipment in that.
Yeah.
The arcane barrier
So-
helped a lot, I think.
So my hits were Showtime and Remorseless, which were the hits in the pack. So I mean, those are pretty good.
Irina's prayer was one of my rares. Yeah. Yeah, do you want to play some more? Also, someone
Sure.
says, new beard looks great. This is from Stein Lauben Piper. I assume they're talking about your beard.
Possibly, I have trimmed it down a little bit. So
Nice.
okay, let me just step away and grab some more chaff then, because you want to do chaff this time, right?
We can do either. I have more packs.
I don't have more packs, so.
But we can do some chaff. Yeah, what I literally did, while you step away, I can tell folks. What I literally did is I have a ton of just bulk from like booster box openings that I did on the channel. And so what I did is I grabbed about 60 of each of the sets, made sure there were no weapons and tokens in there, and just put them all in this box. So it was fairly evenly split between all of the different sets in Flesh and Blood. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do here is I'm literally just going to grab a random chunk, probably just here from the middle, and we're going to count out 40 cards, and that is going to be our Chaff Goblin deck. There's some absolute trash in here, by the way. I did not filter it out, so there's some garbage in here. So we'll do 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And then I'm just kind of go for a little bit and then do. I shuffle them all up too, by the way. 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I think that should be 40 if I did the counting correctly. And yeah. If you've never played Chaff Goblin, it's actually a lot of fun. It has like this element of randomness that I really, really enjoy. It's not like a fine-tuned experience. It's more of like just a fun, random experience. One of my favorite ways to play other card games like Magic is to do what my brother and I would call pack wars, where we literally just open up a booster pack, shuffle in 15 lands, like 3 of each color, and play without even looking at the pack. That's what we kind of did with the Booster Goblin, and it's a ton of fun because you don't know what you're getting. So sometimes you get something awesome, sometimes you get garbage, but I really like it. In Pack Wars, you could do ante, like so say you and a friend are splitting packs, like the winner gets to pick like the best card from the opponent's booster pack or something like that. If you don't want to play for super high stakes, the winner gets to pick any card, but the loser gets to veto one card. So if the loser has 2 spicy cards in their pack, well, then the person gets to take at least one of them. I would love to see that done with, because I haven't really played a lot of like Magic recently, just in general. But I think it'd be fun to play with like their collector boosters or whatever. Just shuffle up a bunch of like foil cards and crap. Just play with that. I bet it's awful, and probably a lot of fun. Maybe not a lot of fun to do a lot, but a lot of fun to do a couple times at least. So yeah, that is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be playing with some let's call it Trash Goblin. No, it's Booster Goblin. It's a Chaff Goblin. Chaff Goblin. Cool. By the way, once again, if people are just hanging out, let me know the levels of the music, what you think of it. I went for lo-fi to make it a little chill and not like super distracting. I could have done like, there's a bunch of like video game remixes that I was considering, but they're pretty intense, and I think they might have been distracting. So it's between like lo-fi and like chiptune and gaming remixes. But I just would like the feedback on it in general, because I'm definitely keen to change up the music, as long as it's like, you know, won't get me copywritten or get copyright strikes or whatever. I'm down for it. The music that's currently playing, some of you out there might recognize it. It's lo-fi versions of specific songs, and I'd be very curious. There's only like 8 people in chat right now, but I'd be very, very curious to know if anyone recognizes any of the music playing for this. There's some really iconic ones that some people might get. Yeah. Avatar 40K says the idea of opening collector packs and then shuffling together causes physical pain. Oh, see, I've reached the point. This is like peak not caring, I guess. Peak jadedness, where I'm just like, man, I have so many cards. I'm just gonna shuffle this together. I don't really care. I don't really care. Yeah. Oh, Avatar 40K says, I recognized the SAO opening. Yeah, so every song that's playing currently is a lo-fi remix of an anime opening. There's a lot of different stuff in here, old stuff, new stuff. There's like an Evangelion one, but it's like a 2 or 3 hour mix. So that's what we're rocking today. There's like some FMA stuff in there. Yeah. So we got a lot of mixing there. Ooh, Jim says, really digging the current music selection, actually. Awesome. Yeah, like I said, I kind of wanted to just be chill to represent the vibe of the stream. Just kind of like a chill. We're just hanging out, playing some cards. I'd like to reuse this in future streams. I did find a really nice, like, lo-fi Halloween mix that we're going to do for our Halloween stream. By the way, if you haven't seen it, we're going to be doing a Halloween stream that is Vampire the Masquerade, or Vampire the Eternal Struggle, which I'm super excited for. I've never actually played it. It's a game made to be played multiplayer. Ian here is going to be playing, as well as 2 other folks. Currently we have Az from Go Again Gaming playing with us, and Steve from Sushi Night. So that's our current roster here. I was telling everyone about the Halloween vampire stream that we're probably going to be doing.
Oh yeah, cool.
The goal is to do it the Friday or the Saturday before Halloween, around the same time we're streaming right now. That's the kind of goal. But the cards that I bought, and Black Chantry, the people who run Vampire the Eternal Struggle right now, they are from, is it Belgium? They're from Europe. It might not be Belgium, but it's around there. Or Denmark? It's somewhere in Europe. I don't remember exactly.
I think you said Denmark when you were talking to me.
I think it might be Denmark. But, Supperworm says, since it's 2 a.m. here and I need to sleep, would you mind to share the set playlist? Yeah, if I remember, I can post it in the comments. If I forget, just DM me on Twitter, and I can send you a link for it. Yeah, the Vampire is going to be a lot of fun. For those of you out there who know about Vampire the Masquerade, World of Darkness, I'm actually a pretty big fan. I've played the role-playing game a long time ago. I've played several of the video games. I love Bloodlines. It's one of my favorite video games of all time. And I typically play House and Clan Tremere, but I'm not opposed to playing Ventru, Bruja, Gangrel. I like a lot of them, actually. So probably going to be playing Tremere for this, unless someone else really wants to play Tremere. But yeah, I bought their starter pack that has like 5 decks.
The five precons in it, right?
Yeah, most of their stuff right now are precons. I noticed there's a couple like little expansion thingies you can get, but I bought their 5th edition starter thing that comes with the 5 precons, a bunch of counters, and the rules. Steve luckily knows how to play, but I want to read through the rules so I kind of has a base idea. I have some of the old rules, like from 1995 or whatever, because I opened that box of G-Hub last year, so I have some of the old rules, just not any of the new ones. I imagine they're similar, but like many games that have been around for 30 years, the rules have probably changed since then. I do know it's a multiplayer-focused game. It's a very politic-y kind of game.
Yes, it always has been, and I believe that's actually was the whole point of it. That because it was another Richard Garfield game, and it was brought out a year after Magic, with Magic supposedly being the one-on-one game, and this being the and Vampire being the multiplayer game. Alrighty, so I have gone and grabbed four lots of 10 cards from four different spots of chaff. So
sweet.
So this should be a good mix of stuff.
I think this is about 60 of each of the 60 cards from each set, randomly grabbed from all of my bulk that I had sitting around. I took out the tokens and the heroes, and So from this lot, I shuffled it all up earlier before we started the stream, and from here I just grabbed from the middle, and then I grabbed counted out 40 from there. So that's what we're dealing with here. I wanted to get a good representation of all the cards here, so it's gonna be interesting. Did we want to roll for it?
I think you went first last time, so I could go first this time if you want.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alrighty.
Hope you, if you're still in the chat, Supper Worm, I hope you have a good evening, man. I'm looking forward to hanging out at Worlds. If those of you who are listening don't know, Supper Worm is the, I guess now, former Swiss national champion for Flesh and Blood. So, yeah.
I'm going to do a sweet turn 1 move of putting out an E-Pot and passing.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Well,
I don't know when else I would have got to put that out, so
yeah.
I'm pretty happy to turn up on that.
All right. Well, I'm going to play an Ironhide Gauntlet.
Nice.
And then... Oh my god, I just read this. Okay, hold on. This is actually really good because he played an item turn 1. Not planned or staged. But we're going to be playing a Smashing Good Time from hand. So, Smashing Good Time says, it's also the...
Only if it hits, though.
It's only if it hits, yeah. The next time an attack action card hits hero this turn, you may destroy an item they control with cost 2 or less. If it's played from Arsenal, the next attack action you play this turn gets +3. Now, we're just going to go for it. So this is just going to be the next time the thing I control hits, I get a smash a thing. The problem with this... Yeah, the problem with this is this Ironhide Gauntlet actually kind of screwed me, because if I had another card that generated 2 resources, I could attack with both of these cards. But I can't. Wait a minute. Oh, I can! Okay. No, I can't. It requires me to pay this. Yeah, whatever. This is a Soaring Strike, pitching is Spears of Surreality. So I'm technically floating 1 resource. This is 4 with Go Again, but I have no cards in my hand. And if it hits, I get to destroy your potion. And also banish a card from my hand.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna block 6 here.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And I'm gonna really, because you'll see why. Clearly my goblin is.
You got a lot of potions. It's your turn.
So I'm gonna play. Here's a goblin of wealth and taste. He's gonna put on a deep blue.
Yeah.
And then I am going to come at you with Promise of Plenty blue from my arsenal. So if Promise of Plenty hits, each hero that doesn't have a card in their arsenal puts the top card of their deck face down into their arsenal. And if this was played from arsenal, I have to go again.
UPF staple, in my opinion. I think that's sweet.
Good.
It's blue, so it's only coming in for 1, yeah?
You're blue for 1, yeah.
I'll take it. I want a card in my arsenal.
Alright.
Take the 1. Go to 19.
Alright.
And then so we both get a card from arsenal.
My goblin, who obviously likes shiny liquid things, is going to play a timestamp potion.
So the card. Bro. Okay. Well. Okay. This kind of sucks, actually. Does the
combo Chaff Goblin? Here we go.
Does the stick? It counts as all weapon types, but does it count as a one-handed or a two-handed or both?
It counts as both one-handed and two-handed.
Okay.
Yeah. It just doesn't count as like what it doesn't count as is a class attack. So like, for instance, in that last game, it wouldn't have counted as a brute weapon for me to get the bonus off Primeval Valor.
I have some cards in my hand that are in like other decks and normally kind of good, but in this are trash because I can't reliably get go again. Speaking of which, we're gonna 0 to 60 as a red, and I'm going to attempt to boost. That's a blue brutal assault. Nope. So that's just a 4, which is a significant bummer. I want a time snap potion, man.
Man, here's the thing. I have a card in my hand that I kind of want to block with in case it's good later on. But if being Chaff Goblin, I don't know if it's going to be good later on and whether or not it's better to hold on to. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to block with the Slogism. And hope that there's a regurgitating slog in my pile of chaff. So I'll take 2.
Okay, cool. And since I do not have go again, that will end my turn, and I will draw 1 card. What is this? Oh, okay. Actually, still kind of sucks. There's a lot of just like crap commons that I like never played because I didn't play a lot of like early limited, even though I would have loved to.
I just made a terrible blunder. I didn't read my cards in hand, and this turn could have been way better. So I pitched that Slogism. I happen to have a thump in my hand that I didn't read. So the Slogism thump would have been really good.
No dominate on your thump.
What? So yeah. So I'm just gonna pitch the thump to play out a payload, which is coming in for 5. No dominate because I haven't boosted this turn.
Wait, is that a yellow payload?
It is a yellow payload.
Did you get that off of the Promise of Plenty?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Normally, it's not smart to give away information like this, but in my arsenal, it is a yellow payload. There's a yellow payload in my arsenal as well. That's hilarious, actually. I'm gonna block this for 5 with a Salt the Wound and a Pound for Pound. This is the card, by the way, I was talking about. I'm like, oh, Salt the Wound's pretty good right now. There's no way it's gonna come in for more than like 2. Like, maybe 3 if I'm lucky. All right. Well, I will also attack you with a yellow payload. I'm gonna pitch this blue Outland Skirmish. Float 1. That's a 5. And I would also like to point out the best part about getting this yellow payload in my arsenal, other than Ian also having a yellow payload in his arsenal from a Promise of Plenty, is that if I did not do this, like if I did not get the Promise of Plenty, this payload, that 0 to 60 that I boosted would have boosted the payload, and I would have gotten go again. So just something. Throw it out there.
I will block for 3 and take 2.
Cool. I'm gonna arsenal my final card and then pass to you. Come on, big money, no whammies.
Now, the thing that's gutting is the 2 cards that I drew that had I not played Payload last turn, these would have been way better. So I'm going to play Blue Rotary Ram. So my next Mechanologist attack action card gets +1. If you've boosted this turn, put Rotary Ram on the bottom of your deck. I haven't boosted, so I won't get that part. But I will then...
You have a mech card to get +1?
Yeah, I'll then play Zoom in for 5 + 1 is 6.
Okay, let me take a look at my hand and think about what I want to get rid of. Oh my god, this card seems awful. Oh no, actually, it doesn't seem that bad. Huh. Well, it's awful in my hand. I'd rather have these other cards. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to block with a Combustible Courier and an Emerging Avalanche. I was reading Emerging Avalanche and I was like, oh, it actually just +3 to my next attack action card period. That could have been good.
Right.
But I think I want to keep the cards in my hand more. Yeah. So I'll block for 6 here.
Alright. Alright. Fully blocked.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so my turn. It's going to be very interesting. I'm going to attack you with a red Dunebreaker Centipede, pitching this Rebellious Rush. I was like, oh, these are both 5 attacks with Go again. They seem really good. So this is 5. It has Phantasm, but if you destroy it, I get an Ash token. It technically has Go again, but I have nothing in hand. I do have a card in Arsenal, though. Notice me, Dunebreaker.
Alright, I'll just block for 3, and it was for 5?
Yes, for 5, yeah.
So I'll take 2,
okay,
and I'll opt top card my deck.
Okay. Cool. After you opt, I'm going to pass the turn. I have nothing to do with the Go again. Draw.
Actually, do I want to hold that to the bottom?
Ooh.
Actually, I'll put it to the bottom. Try for some R&D.
Piece of candy. There's no way I'm playing this card. Alright.
Let's do it this way. So we're gonna pitch a blue Nimblism to play a red Torrent of Tempo, coming in for 5. If it hits, give it Go again. 2 floating.
Okay, let me think here. It's an awkward hand. I kind of want to do that. How many cards do you have in your hand after this?
Just the one. Just the one.
You have 1 in Arsenal.
1 in hand, 1 in Arsenal.
Yeah. And you said it's a 5? Coming for 5?
It is a 5, and if you don't fully block it, I get Go again.
Yeah. I think we're just gonna block with... Oh, that's actually kind of cool. We're just gonna block with this Predatory Assault for 3 and take 2. And so you'll get Go again.
Alrighty.
Yep.
I'm then gonna come in with a Wild Ride
Okay.
6,
Oh.
and let's see if it gets Go again. It does not get Go again. That was a flock of a feather. So just coming in for 6.
Just coming in for 6. He says just 6. Little 6 damage. Little 6. Well, I want to actually have a turn.
about to say, I think your camera's just a little blurry. Just
Oh, yeah.
low focus.
Just show my cards. There we go.
That's better.
I think it's because I might have little too high. Anyway, I'm gonna take the 6 and be very sad. Go down to 11.
So I am on 14. You're on 11.
Yep. Okay. Is it my turn?
So again, this while we are playing this as 1v1, this is also very fun to play. Fun to play as multiplayer in UPF. And speaking of UPF, we at Worlds we are going to have our first in-play UPF with a Yorick deck, so that's going to be pretty exciting.
Yeah, I'm building it. It's going to be sweet.
Yeah.
I'm literally throwing caution to the wind. I'm putting in every Fable I can in the deck, so we're shuffling up an Eye of Ophidia, Heart of Fiendel. I'm going to be putting in like an Alpha E-Strike and First Edition Command and Conquers and a whole bunch of like other cold foils and stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be fun. And I'm building the deck to kind of play around with the fact that everyone's cards are getting shuffled up. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. So for my turn here, I'm going to play this Refraction Bolters that was in my hand. And then I would like to play this Nature's Path Pilgrimage from my arsenal, pitching this Drowning Dire. And then I would like to attack you with my stick, pitching this Macho Grande that I'm never going to play. So this is Macho Grande. Okay, so this is
and what happens if it hits?
So 4, if it hits, I get to reveal the top card of my deck. If it's an action card, put it face down into my arsenal.
Well, my goblin is going to, I'm going to pitch 3, and he's going to stand steadfast in the face of your stick to stop 4 from that source of damage.
Oh, boo. Okay, yeah. Well, that happens. I'm going to pass a turn.
Alright. I am just going to then come in with Whelming Gust Wave for 2.
For 2? Ooh! It's the tell. This card is terrible in this as well. Well, if I just take it, I can play all of these.
Don't like the sound of that.
Well, they're not great, to be honest. I think I just want to do this and then arsenal this. I think that's probably what we do. So I will block with a yellow Overblast. Alrighty, yeah.
Alright.
So I'm not gonna be able to do both of these things that I want to do because brute cards are just built different, as they say. I'm just gonna Icebind you for 3 arcane damage. So red Icebind, Ice Fusion. I'm not gonna fuse, and then I 3 arcane damage to any target. I will take that. I choose my opponent's goblin. I'm gonna go ahead and go to arsenal, and then pass to you, and then draw 3 cards. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Alright. I am going to...
So to even do this, I would need this.
Alright, cool. I think I've got this right. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm going to crack my timestamp potion to have 2 actions this turn.
Yep.
I am then going to use my deep blue, put a card at the bottom to give myself 3 resources.
Yep.
This is a big turn. This is my combo turn.
It's not looking good.
I'm gonna
not looking good for a goblin pal here.
come in for 6 with predatory assault. It does nothing. It doesn't nothing other than just coming in for 6 because I haven't intimidated. I have discarded a 6 this turn.
I would like to block for 6 with this red glacial footsteps that I probably will never play.
I love how you say I would like to block for 6. I cannot block.
Well, I'm gonna block for 3 with the glacial footsteps and then come to fight.
Come to fight. That is like gold in this game.
It is, but not if your entire hand is red and consists of other cards like glacial footsteps.
Absolutely.
So yeah, they'll block 6 here.
What life are you on, by the way?
11.
Alright, cool. I can't kill you here. But then I am going to come in with Ride the Tail. Rail the Tail wins yellow for 2 with Go Again.
2 with Go Again. I think what I want to do is block with this Ironhide Gauntlet and pitch the Swing Fist Think Later. So that's going to block for 2 here, and I'll have 1 resource floating.
Excellent. I'm then going to crack my my potion of my energy potion because I just never thought I was going to get to 3 chain links and hit you with a flying kick for 6. Yeah, baby, flying kick.
Well, Refraction Bolters, Battle Worn, and take 5 and go to 6.
Nice.
Yeah, you'll see why that was a pretty rough hand for me.
Did not pick up that flying kick off.
Yeah, it was pretty good, man. Pretty good. Goblin Reserve in the chat says, "Can't stay. I'm at a wedding." Yo, congratulations to whoever's getting married. Just wanted to say hi. Y'all are amazing and can't wait to see you at Worlds. Yes, we'll see you at Worlds, man. It'll be great. It'll be great.
Have fun at the wedding.
Yeah.
Is it back to me? Is it?
No, I do have things that I can play.
All right.
Though your screen is, your webcam at least is frozen. But the other thing is not frozen, so webcam frozen, gameplay not frozen.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to, I wanted to block with that Ironhide because I have another glove in my hand. This is a Braces of Belief. So we're going to play the Braces of Belief. And then from Arsenal, I also have a Time Snap Potion. So setup, do a little step. Okay, cool. I think you're back now.
Yeah.
So a little setup turn, play Bracers of Belief, and then play this Time Snap, and then pass back.
Okay. I am going to play.
Bro, come on.
Ironhide Leaks.
Just look at some cards in my hand. It's all good. Bro.
And then I am going to illuminate you for 3. If it hits, it goes into my soul. So I can be a very enlightened goblin.
I'm going to block with this red blackout kick for 3.
And I will draw.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna do some stuff. This is not a turn that you will have ever seen in any Flesh and Blood game ever. This is a turn that is you could literally only do this in Chaff Goblin. I'm going to crack my Braces of Belief to start off. So we are going to disturb Braces of Belief, remove the top card of my deck. If I do the next attack action card I play this turn gets plus X, where X is 3 minus the pitch value. This is a zipper hit, so +1, I believe. So it's going to do a +1 because 3 minus 2.
Yeah. Sure.
Revealed this way. So this is just revealing the zipper hit. That's actually good to know if I have it on top. Then I'm going to play from hand a second Bracers of Belief. I wish this was a red to give it a +2, that I could do a +2 and +2.
I see where this is going.
Well, not as good as it could be, because Zipper Hit only attacks for 4 here. I can't do what I would like, which is a bummer. Because, okay, well, we're gonna do it anyway, just because it's a good chunk of damage and it'll force some cards out of your hand. We're gonna play this Bear Fangs from hand, pitching a Blessing of Serenity, one of the best cards out there. Yellow Blessing of Serenity, even.
Even better.
And so Bear Fangs.
Sweet yellow pitch for Guardian.
Yeah. When you attack with Bear Fangs, draw a card, then discard a random card. If it was 6 or more, it gets +2. Oh, if it was the 6 attack, it would have been so good because it would have gotten the +6. A red 6 attack would have set this turn up to be a +4, 5, 6. It would have made this a 12. Instead, it is a 7 coming in.
All right. I'm gonna not block anything initially and go to reaction step. Any reactions?
Nope. Got nothing.
I'm gonna play a sink below and use its ability. So sinking for 4, taking 3.
Okay. What
to 9?
You're 9. Okay. Cool.
What are you on?
6. I'm at 6. And I'm gonna pass the turn there. Can't believe I got two braces of belief in that lot, man.
Ooh, this is interesting.
It's like a Cracker Jacks that could sometimes get +2 and sometimes 0. Ooh. Oh, dude, this is actually kind of dank.
Let's go. Doesn't hurt me. Alright, I am going to... I'm going to pitch a blue demolition crew to play a yellow Hungering Slaughter Beast, so I get to banish 3 cards, and it's coming in for 6. If you just want to say when, I'll banish the top 3.
You're good. Stop it. You can banish them now.
Alright, so, yeah, no blood dude in there, so that's all good. So just coming in for 6.
Yeah.
I'll go again.
In order to do the turn that I want to do, I need to block... Oh, I could block like this, get greedy. No, I'll block like this. So I'll block with Throttle for 3 and take 3. Going to 3.
Going to 3, alright.
Block 3, take 3, go to 3. Lots of 3s. Triple 3s. That's like the perfect number, right? Triple 3s. All of the 3s are 3s.
Bad.
Alrighty. You ready for the thunder?
Y'all ready for this?
Y'all ready for this? Okay. It's kind of a cool turn that is super interactive because you can't do anything about arcane damage. So I'm going to zap you for 2, and then snap back you for another 3. Pitching chill to the bone.
Alright, I got a 4.
Yep. I technically float 2 resources off of this. I could have cracked my time snap potion and attack with my stick, but I think it's better to save that for later. So you're at 4 now, you said?
Yeah.
Cool. So 4 to 3. Passing to you.
Alright.
Coming down to it.
Alright. Winter is coming. Winter's Bite. Pay 2 or discard a card.
Yes. That has go again?
Yes, it does have go again, yeah.
I will pay... Oofa doofa. I will pay 2, pitching back alley break line.
Nice. I'm then going to play Scour the Battlescape. You may put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck and draw a card, and it is coming in for 1.
Cool. And it does not have go again because you didn't play it from Arsenal, yeah?
That is correct.
Okay, let me think here. How do I want to do this? I can do that and this. It's kind of a non-bow, which is a bummer. But I could bracers just for value. Also go this into that. It's a very interesting idea, like turn. I think what we're gonna do is we are just going to take the 1 and go to 2.
Alrighty.
And hope you don't kill me with a razor reflex. Yep.
And I'll draw it and pass you.
Alright, here we go. Alright. We are going to play from hand a Twin Twisters, pitching this blue Steadfast, which could have come into play last turn. So that's actually going to float 2 resources. Twin Twisters is choose 1. It can either have, when this hits your next attack, this combat chain gains +1, or it itself gains +1 and has go again. I'm going to give itself +1, so this is just going to be 4 go again.
I'll block 3 and take 1.
Okay, what are you at now?
3.
Okay. Okay. I got 2 resources floating. We're going to crack the Braces of Belief. Come on, red card.
Come on, blue.
Oh, red! Ghostly Visit.
Blue.
It's a red
Blue.
Ghostly Visit. So, +2.
Plus
We're going to attack with a Rifting from hand. So this is going to be an 8 Rifting. And if it hits, I can play my next non-attack as an instant. I don't have anything else. So, but it is an 8, which is good.
Right. Well, I'm gonna block 6 and then go to reaction step
Yes.
and play Fate Foreseen for 2, so fully block 8.
Jeez.
and-
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll leave that on top. That's fine.
Okay.
And over.
Cool. So yeah, let me clean up my turn. Draw. Okay. Did you just pass back?
I just passed back. I had to block fully with
Ooh,
my,
okay,
with my
yeah.
hand.
I think we got a spicy game here. We'll see how much defense reactions you have, or not defense reactions, just good blocks, I guess. We'll start with this Rebellious Rush that I pitched earlier this game, pitching this blue Outland Skirmish floating 1. So this is 5 with go again.
I'll block 3, take 2, go to 1.
Okay. All right. How do I want to play this here? Yes, I think this is the play. We are going to... Yeah, we're going to crack the Time Snap Potion, break the combat chain. So I have 2 action points here. We're going to use... just kind of put that over here. We're going to use one of those action points. Yeah, we're going to use one of those action points and pitch a Spears of Surreality to attack with my stick for 1. So I have 1 resource remaining, and I have 1 action point remaining.
And 1 card in hand?
And 1 card in hand.
God damn it. Do you have... Are you playing a Razor against me? So if it's a red Razor, I die. If not... Block 3.
Okay, it is not a reaction, so you're not dead from that. But I do have 1 resource and 1 action point. It's the card that you saw last.
You still have an action point. God damn.
Yeah, because of the Time Snap.
Right.
This is the Ghostly Visit, so that'll use both my action point and my resource. So this is 4.
Ghostly for 4.
Yep. Ghostly.
Alright, so I'm gonna pitch to play Ironhide Legs and then block with Autumn's Touch to fully block it out.
Okay.
Oh, alright. And then I just pass and draw up.
Cool. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. No! Oh no! I need this card. I need it, but it's not.
Did you just range yourself? Did you?
If I had more resource, if I had more blues, it would be so good. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to set up for it. I'm just gonna play a Drowning Dire. We're gonna pitch this Blessing of Serenity, because it's a good one. So this is just 5. I don't have an aura, so it doesn't have Dominate, but it's 5, and if it hits, I can put a non-attack from my graveyard on the bottom of my deck, which is pretty good when I only have like 5 cards left.
So it's 5.
Yeah, 5.
All right. Block 5.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna Arsenal and then pass, and try to set up for a turn where we can get you. We'll see. Let's see how that works though.
All right. Well, this is some great foreshadowing from earlier in the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pitch to play a Regurgitating Slog, and you remember turn 1-ish, I think it was, where I blocked with a Slogism. I'm gonna banish that Slogism to give it Dominate, so it's 4 with Dominate.
Yeah. It's 4 with Dominate?
It's 4 with Dominate, so...
Oh, okay. I was gonna try to do something cheeky to live, if it was like the 6 Dominate to live, because I'm only at 2. I think I can survive this. Alright, so yeah, what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna block with this Swing Fist that I pitched earlier for 3 and take 1.
And then I'm going to Lunging Press!
Does Lunging Press work? I'm not dead. I have an instant. Effect. That's a bummer. Yeah, I'm not dead. That's a bummer, though. I had you dead next turn. I have a Steadfast in hand. Prevent the next 4 damage to be dealt to me by a source of my choice. So I'm going to pitch this Chill to the Bone to pay for it. So.
Dude, really?
Yep. So, yep, there's that. And then on my turn, I'm just going to have 4 cards left in my deck. I'm just going to try to stick you for 1, pitching a Back Alley Break Lane.
Yeah, I block it, and then all I can do is swing the stick, and that's all my cards gone. I thought I had you. I'm like, I put this down, I don't know how many turns ago, like half the game ago. I was like, just waiting for, when I saw that Regurgitating Slog was in the deck, I was like, I just have to wait for the perfect moment.
I've been sandbagging the Steadfast for a little bit. I've been waiting for enough resources to play this Macho Grande 9 Dominate from Arsenal.
Right.
And so I had a turn where I could block with 1 card and then actually play it from Arsenal 9 Dominate. But I was like, all right, well, if I have to live, I guess I'll live and play the Steadfast. Did I have enough? Yeah, the rest of my cards were yellow and blue, so I would have had enough to play it. But yeah.
Nice. Well played. Well played.
That was good. That was real close. That was really close. Got those clutch Chaff Goblin plays, man. What time is it here? We're gonna stream for a little bit. I can do like maybe 1 more game if you want to do 1 more game. Unless you gotta go.
Yeah, I can do 1 more if you want.
Okay. Yeah. Here, I'll just grab another bit from here.
Mm-hmm. Let me go grab a different set of Chaff, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm just gonna count them all out. For the 14 folks in chat, thank you for sticking around and watching some Chaff Goblin. Just hang out, and I think it's a good time. Let me know what other games and formats you'd like to see on this weekly live stream. I really want to make the Saturday stream kind of like a weekly thing. We'll have just lots of folks on. Ian will be on probably a good amount, but we're going to have other people on too. Might do some UPF in the future. Might do other games. We're definitely going to be doing Vampire, the Eternal Struggle. So, yeah. Stay tuned for that stuff. I'm really excited. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll just take out a chunk and then just do 10. Take out a chunk. This is how I'm just picking. And since like this whole streaming thing is new, if you have any suggestions at all, please let me know in the chat or in the comments of the YouTube video It's all greatly appreciated. Take all the feedback to heart.
Alright, so this is effectively pack Goblin for me because I just had some opened Arcane Rising behind me, so I'll just grab 3 packs of that.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's pack Goblin, I can do some more history pack. Yeah.
If you want. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's just grab some. You know what? I had this deck coming together. Ooh, a yellow or a blue seismic stir. This one, blue eternal ice. Ooh, it had a red immovable in it. That's probably good. Nah, let's do these. All right, so I'm just gonna shuffle these packs, and then we'll randomly dish out the packs here. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1 from the box. 4.
So with your 40k, what army are you looking to get into there, Cal?
So there's a couple, pardon me, that I looked into. I already bought some, and I'm gonna kind of do a whole video going over it. But I bought into the Adepta Sororitas, the Sisters of Battle, because they just seemed cool. They seemed up my alley, the other ones that I was looking at were really hard to get because they don't have current models. They don't have current kits. And so this one was just easy, and it was easy to find them all and for like a decent price. So I ended up going with them.
That's kind of the problem with that. That's kind of the problem, right? With some of the more obscure G-Dub stuff. If you don't get them in the product release window, they're almost impossible to get the figures for. Like when I actually work, the closest I've come to ever buying a G-Dub army was when I was working at Vagabonds in the mid 2000s, and the Vestroyans came out, which were basically, they were Imperial Guard but with like a Cossack flavor to them.
Oh yeah.
But they were like just real short release, and you know most of the army was in metal, and so it was like super expensive, and I was just like, I kind of only buying it for the gimmick too. So I was like,
pardon me. So I
was always in when it comes to G-Dub stuff, I was more a Blood Bowl fan than than 40k.
So we have I bought Paragon Warsuits. I bought Saint Celestine. I have this. This is one of the things that sold me on the faction. It's called the Exorcist, and it's a tank with like a pipe organ and like demon baby angel things. And then I, of course,
just the doof. It's effectively the doof truck from Mad Max, right?
Yeah, and then
classical music.
And then I just bought the combat patrol that has like a bunch of things. So this is kind of like my starter army, to kind of start out. Outside of the starter set. The starter set itself, I'll be using to practice painting and just kind of get into it, and I'll make videos about that. But that one was like, that's gonna be like my first like actual army. The Avatar 40k says the missiles comes out of the organ tubes. Yeah, it's awesome. They're just like the faction. They're just a bunch of like demon slaying nuns. It's just got like this just insane, like absurd, like Old Testament vibes. I don't know. It's crazy, and I really dig it. The other factions that I was looking at that I probably will buy eventually are the Custodes, the Adepta Custodes, which are like a super elite squad. The Grey Knights, which are like Space Marine psychics that hunt demons as well. And then I really like greenskins and orcs, but I found that they are probably one of the most expensive armies to build because they're a swarm army, and you need like a crap load of minis.
That was the other army that almost got me into it, is the Speed Freaks orcs, but it's interesting. I have a friend who's very good. He used to work for a G-Dub. He's a very good painter. But he likes doing very themed armies. And one of his coolest armies is he's got an Eldar army that he's painted like his main, like, I'm not sure what the character's name is, but the main dude for his army is Kyle Reyna, and the rest of his army is painted like Green Lantern constructs,
Okay.
which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. But yeah, no, as I said, I was always a big fan of Blood Bowl, and as well, I still have and that's sort of where my sort of brute and orc tendencies come from, because I used to always play. I played a lot of orcs in Blood Bowl, as well as a little bit of tree elf as well, which was kind of cool.
I played a bit of the Blood Bowl PC game.
Yeah,
I played a bit of that.
Actually pretty good. That's a pretty good representation of the game. So.
There's a lot of just random shit that can happen though. It's like,
I catch
the ball, fumble. Okay, I have this guy try to catch it, fumble. Okay, well, I guess I just suck.
One other point, I kick the ball off. There's a pitch invasion, and one of my star receiver gets killed before the ball has touched the ground. You're like, oh, good.
Yep. But I do dig it. Yeah. So who is gonna go first this time?
Odds or evens?
Let's do odds.
Odds it is.
I'll go first. Maybe I get some arcane damage. All right. Nope, but I did get a dash that I will immediately discard to draw another card. Still did not get...
Immediately dash your hopes and dreams.
Yeah, kind of. Kind of. I kind of don't want to give you a full mulligan. I think it's better just to Arsenal and pass. I think I'm just gonna Arsenal and pass. Maybe I attack with my stick. Maybe I attack with the stick. Nah, I'm just gonna Arsenal pass. I'm gonna Arsenal one card and pass to you. Go ahead.
Fair enough.
I was hoping for some equipment or arcane damage. Nah, nothing.
I am. What am I gonna do?
I don't know the rest of the lyrics.
I'm gonna play Moonwish, and instead of paying its cost, put a card on top of my deck. And it's coming in for 5, and if it hits, I get to search for a Sunkist.
Okay, so my turn is going to be wabam, wabam. Alright, I would like to block with this Whelming Gust Wave for 3, and I will end up taking 2, so you can go see if you have a Sunkiss.
Alright.
I go to 18.
More importantly, I get to actually see what's in my deck, which is...
yeah, that's true.
Which is kind of interesting.
Avatar 40K says, the Dasher hopes and dreams made me laugh louder than I would like to admit.
I do not have a Sunkiss, so I will shuffle my deck and Arsenal and pass.
All right, let's do it. We're gonna play from my Arsenal Rune Flash 4 Go Again. I'm gonna pitch this hit and run to pay it.
How much is it coming in for?
It is 4 with Go Again. Look at that.
4 with going. And is it got an on hit, or is it just...
No, it's the Rune Chant Reduction. It's one of the Rune Chant Reduction cards.
Right.
Yeah.
Ironically, as much as normally this is really good, I'm going to block with this, because since you can't put cards face up in your arsenal with Chaff Goblin, Headshot becomes fairly much worse.
You can't really, huh?
Yeah, so I take 1.
Okay. And then I would like to play... I don't have enough resources to do it all. Maybe this will be good on the second cycle, because this Chaff Goblin is a format where you do get your second cycle. I think I'm gonna pitch this Life for a Life, save that for later, and come in with this Torrent of Tempo for 4. If it hits, Go Again. I have 1 resource floating, but I also have no cards in my hand, so there's that. If only the stick costs 1, then I could stick you. Stick does not cost 1.
And it's coming in for how much though?
That's 4. This is a big Chaff Goblin turn. This is an 8 damage turn, man.
It's big. It's a pretty big turn, yeah. Oh man, what am I doing? Let's block 3 and take 1.
Okay. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna pass to you, and try to remember that I have a life for later.
I am then going to come in with Spellblade Assault, which
Okay.
will create 2 Rinchants. I don't have Rinchants, but we'll just use this.
What color
Crack bubble.
What color Spellblade Assault is that?
It is a red Spellblade Assault, so it's coming in for 4.
Oh, I see.
So breakpoint and tokens, which is pretty solid.
I'll block for 3 and take 1.
Nice.
So I'm now at 17.
There's one thing I do need to remember next time we do this is to actually have like Kraken tokens and
yeah,
and basically a token set on hand just in case.
That's exactly what I did.
What's actually going to come out?
I literally grabbed one of every token imaginable, even Ash Wings, Aether Ash, and then like I don't think I can actually generate embodiment tokens, but I was like, you know what, we'll throw it in anyway. Okay, so on my turn, I asked the color of your Spellblade Assault because I also have a Spellblade Assault. I'm going to play Spellblade Assault, pitching this god-awful Savage Feast. This blue Savage Feast. What one? Mine is a blue Spellblade Assault, so significantly worse than yours. So this is going to be 2 damage, but I get to create 2 reenchants. So there's that.
Sure, I'll take 2 damage, yeah.
Haha! Success. I'm going to Arsenal pass.
Alright. What are you on life-wise?
I'm on 17. What are you at?
I'm on 16 now.
Okay.
Which was done very pointedly. So I'm going to play out a Mage Master's Boots.
Ooh.
I'm then going to pitch this cards and play out blue Life for a Life, coming for 2 rune chants and 2 attack, and I'll also get to go again because I am on lower life, and if it hits I gain a life.
Yeah, I'll take the 2. Wait, will it still have go again after I take the 2 rune chant damage?
I believe so, because I believe it's when I play it. Isn't it? When you play Life for a Life, if you have lower life, yeah. So it's not at resolution; it's at time of playing it.
All right, so I'll take the 2 arcane from the rune chants. I can't really do anything about that. So I'm down to 15 here, and then this is a 2 damage.
2 damage. Yeah.
Okay, let me think. I need these to play. I think I'd rather keep these, so I will block. Let's block with a Savage Swing for 3.
Savage.
Don't want you to gain that life.
Alright. I will then pay 1 to come at you with a Sikkim Shot Red for 4 from my arsenal. It has go again.
It does. I'll block with a Towering Titan for 3, take 1. Go to 14.
Nice. And then with my last resource, I'm going to come in with a Zipper Hit for 5.
Jesus, man.
That is a big Chaff Goblin turn.
You had a great turn. I'm not going to block this. I'll just take 5 and go to 9.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good. My turn will not be as big. Will not be as big. All right, my turn. I'm just going to play from Arsenal a blue Debilitate, pitching this Fate Foreseen and a Zipper Hit to play it. So this is going to be 6 plus 2 rune chants, and Crush effect is your first attack. It's -2.
And how much is coming in for?
6 and 2 rune chants.
6 and 2. Well, I take the 2 ring chance because I can't do anything about that. Oh man, this is rough. I will block 3 and take 3.
Okay, sounds good. Did a little bit of
I am
damage.
on 11.
Okay, it's not that far off after that huge turn. I'm at 9, so couple points life difference. My second cycle will be pretty spicy because I pitched away that red zipper hit as well. I'll have something on the second.
I am going to pitch yellow and come in with a yellow rifting for 5.
Okay. This is pretty terrible, actually. I want to keep these 2, but it's impossible to do that. I think we're just going to do some setup here. I'm going to block 6 with a Ridge Raider shot and a Rune Flash. So I'll block.
Nice.
I'll block 6 here.
Again, Ridge Raider shot another terrible card in Chaff Goblin because you can't put it in face up.
I can't even play it for 0 for 2. It's just like a nothing, unless you.
Well, you can't play it 0.
Turn. You gotta wait a whole turn.
You have to wait a whole turn, exactly.
And my turn is gonna be. I'm just gonna arsenal and pass to you, to try to set up something, maybe in the future turn.
Cool.
Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting.
Okay, this is kind of cool. This is a very Chaff Goblin, what I'm about to do. So I'm going to index, look at the top 4 cards of my deck, put 1 card from among them on the top and the rest on the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're going to get an action point for that, though, yeah?
Yes, but I have Mage Master's Boots on there.
Well, Mage Master Boots is not an instant. You had to do it before you played index.
I do have to do it. Okay. Damn it. Alright, well, that's alright. That's fine. This didn't actually pay off as well as I'd hoped anyway, so...
Right.
How do I want to do this? I want to push that together. Alright. Let's do that. Alright. Okay, so...
just looking at
that's a very good point, because I don't normally play Mage Master Boots.
Yeah.
Oh well. So that's all I can do.
Alright.
And then I'll draw it.
Alright, sweet. It gave me a little bit of a window to be able to maybe pull something together. Alright, so. Alright, we'll do it. We'll try this thing. I got my first equipment from History Pack. It's a bark bone strapping.
Oh, nice.
I am going to immediately crack the bark bone strapping. The battle worn is nice, don't get me wrong, but let's get some resources here. So it's an instant, destroy it, roll a 6-sided die, gain resources equal to half it, rounded down. That's a 6. That's a 6, baby. All right, so that is 3 resources. 3 resources here. All right, I think I can actually just do. I think I can just do everything now. All right, so we'll use one of those resources, float 2. We're going to play a Sick 'em Shot red from Arsenal, so this is 4 go again.
I'll block for 3, take 1.
Okay. With the go again there, let's go ahead and use one of the other resources, and we will play Whirling Mist Blossom. So if it hits, and it's the 2nd or higher chain link and a red hit, draw 2 cards. So basically, you have to block this, or I'm going to draw 2 cards.
And it's coming in for...
It's coming in for 2. Just 2.
Do you have reaction? How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 2 cards in hand. 1 resource floating.
Now, I feel like the fact that you actually gave it away by saying you could do all the things by rolling a 6 means that I have to overblock. I have to overblock this, so I block it for 5.
Okay. Okay.
That way, even if you have red razor, you don't hit.
Okay. So I'm then going to use the go again to just Aether Flare you for 2 arcane then. So this is 2 arcane damage, and the next card I play this turn gets a buff. And then I will. What does that take you down to, by the way?
That takes me to 8.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna arsenal my final card and pass you.
Alright. So this, I'll show you what I was trying to get out of the indexing. So had I remembered that this was an action, then I had to do it first. I should have done that before the indexing because I wanted to zip a hit and guarantee that the boost would come off. But so now I'm just
gotcha.
gonna zip a hit for 4, no boost.
4, no boost, you say. Let's take a look what I have down here. Okay. I need to block like this, which sucks, man. It sucks blocking here, but I don't want to take the 4. Block with a red throttle. It hurts blocking with a 6 attack. But I'll block 3, take 1. And then I also go to 8. So 8 all. Alright, so from hand, I'm going to play a Breaking Scales, which I could attack reaction to give a attack action card with combo +1. Look at that. And then I would like to play Debilitate Red for 8, pitching Amplify the Arcanite and a red unmovable. So this is 8. Crush effect, your next attack gets -2.
Oh, that's pretty rough.
It's a big boy. It is a big boy.
That is rough. Man. Oh, what a hand to catch this with.
The best part about this, for me, not for Ian, is that if he blocks with just a single card, even if it's a 4 defense react, it'll still deal 4 and get that crush effect. So he has to basically either have a really big block.
Yeah, I gotta block 6 here and take 2.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so yep, take 2. So you go down to 6, and then I will pass the turn to you.
So I'm gonna remember to do this. Yeah, I remember to do this first. So I'm gonna crack the boots to bring out a hyperdriver.
You got a hyperdriver, okay.
3 counters on it.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna and that costs 1, so I'll pitch that, and then I'm just gonna swing for 1 with the stick.
Okay. Swing for 1 with the stick. This is actually a very interesting play I can do here. So what oh, it's super interesting. Okay. Oh, I won't be able to do it though if I do this. Bummer. Okay. Well. Okay. I'm gonna take 1 from the stick. Go to 7.
Alrighty.
Yep. You'll see it. I have a take cover in my hand. And I wanted to do some shenanigans playing the take cover, reloading to hide a card, because the other card that I'm going to play requires that I discard a random card. And I wanted to save that random card, but I wouldn't have enough. So we're just going to Wrecker Romp you for 7 here. We're going to be pitching... Oof. I got to keep one of these cards, which is a bummer. Like all of them. To ensure that I get it for a lethal kill later, I'll pitch a Aether Flare. So we'll pitch the Aether Flare, float 1, and I have to discard a random card. So which of these would you like me to discard?
Go Goblin.
Goblin? It's the take cover that I talked about, so discarding the take cover.
And how much is it coming in for?
This is coming in for just a casual 7. It's a yellow.
That's awful.
Uh,
All right. I will.
Quidai asks, are these custom heroes? We are playing a Chaff Goblin or a Booster Goblin, where we basically just play with a random pile of chaff using goblins. And we do have above me here the Chaff Goblin rules, as well as the stick, which is the goblin's weapon, and the goblin themselves. So the stick is literally just a one attack weapon that you can counts as all weapon types, so you can use like whatever weapon buffs on it. And you can also shoot
fire
arrows
with it.
Yeah.
It can be razor reflexed. It can be
pummeled. You can use it. You can pummel.
Pummeled. Yeah.
And then the goblin is just a 4 health 20 or 4 intellect 20 health hero that can use all the cards. So it's basically just kind of like a chaos or however you want to call it, just playing with a bunch of random chaff. I'm literally playing with history packs. I opened up I opened up 4 history packs, didn't look at them, shuffled them together.
And I'm playing with Arcane Rising packs.
Yeah. The only rules is if I draw a weapon, token, or hero, I just discard it and then draw another card because you can't play with those in this.
All right, I blocked 5 and took 2 there.
Okay, cool. So that takes you to 4?
4. Yeah.
Cool. I will arsenal my last card and pass the turn to you.
Alright, and I'm just gonna swing with the stick for 1.
They say Fab definitely needs a goblin. Goblins are cool, man. I can dig it. Stick for 1, you say. Stick for 1, you say. You're at 4. That doesn't do much. I will take the 1, go to 6. Okay. Let's try to do some stuff here. We're going to play... It's a very weak hand, actually, but at least I can do a lot of things. We're going to play a blue Surging Strike, pitching a blue Emerging Dominance, so it's going to float 1. So this is 3 with Go again. Three with Go a second time.
I'll block 3.
Okay. With the Go again, let's play. I just want to take as many cards out of your hand as we can. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't do that if I do this. 3 cards. You know what? We're gonna do it. Let's just do it. I'm gonna play from Arsenal a card that you just played, a Hyperdriver. Play this Hyperdriver.
Nice.
With my last resource here, so it's gonna come in with 3 steam counters on it, and it's gonna go ahead and end my turn here. I am gonna Arsenal, so I would like to Arsenal this one. But yeah, it's gonna be it. Draw 3. What is that nonsense? Okay. Oh, yep. Yep, we're doing it.
Alright, I'm gonna play Plunder Run.
It's so bad. Okay, yeah.
So if anything hits this turn, get to draw a card.
Yep.
And then I'm going to play Vigor Rush.
Okay.
I've because I played a non-attack action, it gets go again this turn.
Uh-huh. How much is it coming in for?
It's coming in for 3.
3, you say? You have a card in arsenal? How many do you have in your hand?
Card in arsenal, nothing in hand.
Alright, so do you have a razor reflex? Do you have a push point? Not push point.
Well, you know I don't
bludgeoning
have
press.
I don't have a razor reflex.
Oh yeah.
I'm playing Arcane Rising.
Oh yeah, and you also don't have lunging press or whatever it's called.
No.
Oh yeah, we'll block for 3. Maybe you got something, but yeah, we're gonna block here for
Sure.
3.
That's fine. Then I will come in with Sick'em Shot for 3 with Go again from Arsenal.
Says for 3, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll block with a high speed impact for 3.
Cool.
I was trying to set up a turn where I could high speed impact and hyperdriver, but it's a blue one, so I don't know. All right, let's see what we got here. We're going to start the turn by playing a yellow Ravenous Rabble. Reveal the card. Oh, it is a red card, so this is coming in for 3 with Go again. The red card is Barraging Beatdown, by the way.
Yowza. I will block that.
Okay, and then I'll play another Ravenous Rabble from hand, but this is a red one, so this is coming in for 4. I drew yellow and red, the same
I'll
hand.
block 3, take 1.
Okay. What are you at now?
Go to 3.
The 3?
I
Okay.
did 3.
Okay, yeah, that's all
What
I
are
can
you
do.
on?
I am on 6. 6. So yep.
6.
And then draw up. Totally, you don't know about that Barraging Beatdown that's currently in my hand.
You're on 6, you say?
I am on 6.
Alright, I gotta see if I can survive the turn. I'm gonna just yellow read the runes to create 2 rune charts.
Okay, yeah.
And Arsenal pass.
Okay.
On a clock.
we have a turn here. It's gonna do something. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something. All right, we are going to play a warrior classic. My goblin's geared up for war. He's ready to go in stick swinging. So we're playing Driving Blade red. My next attack gains +3 and Go again. Go again. We're gonna pay for that with this hit and run.
Go again. Go again.
Go again. Period. Go again. Period. We're gonna pay for that with this hit and run blue. Float 1 resource here. I would like to Barraging Beatdown you now. So the next brute attack this turn gains yada 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 +4. That's not gonna matter. What matters is the Intimidate. So
Alright. So goblin, stick, dice, or nothing.
Goblin. Goblin.
Goblin.
Okay. And then I am going to attack with my Warrior's Longsword, pitching this Rune Flash, which will then float another resource here. So this is 4 with Go again, card and arsenal, 1 floating.
4 with go again, card and arsenal, 1 floating.
Yeah. And you're at 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's see.
Alright. I'll block 3, take 1.
Block 3, take 1. Do want to do something about that. What's left in my deck? I'm gonna actually react. I'll raise a reflect, but it's a blue, so you're just gonna take another 1. So you'll go down to 1, I think, right?
Go to 1.
Yep, okay. I think that's the play. I pitched some arcane damage way early, and we're getting to that point, so...
My turn?
Let's see. Yep, it is your go. I only have 6...
Ah, fuck, I messed up.
Oh, what'd you do?
Can I change the card I blocked with? It's the same number
The
of
same
block,
number?
but
Yeah.
it's actually an important thing for the game.
Okay, yeah, go for it. So you didn't block
so
with the...
I was supposed to block with the Fate Foreseen because I need the opt,
Okay, yeah.
and I'll leave the card on top.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that helps a lot.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
All right, so now,
Okay.
how do I do this? Oh, it wouldn't matter because I could have just used the Whisper of the Oracle. That's fine. So I will. So I will play Lock and Loaded, giving my next Mechanologist card +2 attack.
Okay.
Then this was the reason I needed to opt.
Just a big mech heavy
So
hand.
I will boost a throttle yellow. Sorry, throttle blue, pitching yellow. It is a zipper hit, so it does get go again. So
Okay.
this is coming in for 6, and Hyperdriver clicks, so I get 1 resource back. So coming in for 6 would go again.
Okay, so you have 1 resource floating and you have 1 card in hand?
That is correct.
Okay, so this is 6. I'll throw in these breaking scales, and then I would also like to block with... do this. I'll go to reactions here, and I'm going to react with the Fate Foreseen blue from hand. So it's going to block 3, but I do get to opt here.
Sure.
Ooh. I think we opt that to the bottom. So I'll block 3 and take 3 and go to 3.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Just drop my card. Hang on a sec. And then with the last resource point, I'm going to play a Push the Point. Unfortunately, it's only a blue. But that will get +2 because throttle hit, so it's coming in for 4.
Yeah.
So technically lethal.
Yeah. Really need to rip as many cards from hand as possible. You're at 1, so
I'm at 1.
I think I just need to block here and take 1. Yeah. I'll block with this Savage Feast for 3 and take 1. Go to 2.
Alright.
Okay. Not as good as I would like here. But I'm just going to attack you with a Zipper Hit Red, pitching a life for a life, floating 1 resource. I'm not going to boost because I only have 6 cards left in my deck, and I know for sure one of them is an arcane damage card. I just need to draw it. So I'm not going to boost. This is just 5. Just 5. But it does... It will ask 2 cards from you, which is kind of the goal here.
Searing Shots. And then reaction step, I will Fate Foreseen and opt.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, I'm just gonna pass my turn then, and
my turn. I'm gonna come in. I attacked last turn, and I forgot about the rune chance that I had.
Oh, oh well. If that was the case, yeah, I would have blocked more to not die from the rune chance.
That's fine. So we'll just say I missed the trigger on them, so they should have died. So that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coming in for 1.
Okay. Cards. What are you coming in for? It was a razor. It was a ravenous rabble.
Ravenous rabble for 1.
I'll block for 3 with hit and run.
I will Arsenal and pass.
Yeah, that makes it a little rough because I would have had 1 less card.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wouldn't have been able to attack with the... I wouldn't have been able to attack with my card. I would have been sticking you instead of attacking with the other thing. I did draw my Aether Flare, so I will attempt to kill you with Aether Flare. One arcane damage. Floating 2 resources.
I'll pay 1 and play Arena Spirit.
Oh, yep. Yeah, let's see. You gotta reveal.
Oh, I've got no cards left in deck. So
oh no!
How does this work if I have no cards left in deck?
What
It's
does it
sort of
say?
like reveal the top card of your deck. Yeah, it does nothing because I've got no cards left. So
Oh, no.
I actually don't prevent anything.
Oh no!
Ooh. Alright, you got me.
Yeah. Good game. I think I think it would have had around the same result because I would have just had 1 less card. I would have taken the 2. I probably would have gone down to 1 and then fully blocked.
Yeah, you would have had to have taken the 2 arcane damage. Yeah.
So I had to block more. I did have a red unmovable, but them's the breaks. I did not, by the way, get any good pulls in all 8 of those packs. I didn't get a single majestic, so that's like batting below average, I think.
Well, that means the next one's gonna be nuts, right?
Well, I like I shuffle them up, so like they're just kind of randomly in here. There's I mean, like you get 36 packs with this, so I still have a bunch that I'm gonna use for either more Booster Goblin in the future or something. I don't know, something. But now I can just add all these white bordered, these beautiful white border cards to my Chaff Goblin pile.
That's right.
So none of them are.
Either that or make a multicolored deck just to really piss off people at Worlds.
Yeah, yeah. So for Yorick, I could do the opposite. I could just put like a bunch of like white bordered cards and force everyone to play with white bordered cards.
That's what I'm saying. It's like make a deck that's like, all right, so my playsets are 1 first edition, 1 unlimited, one history pack.
I could do that for Easter egg. I think I have a Alpha Unlimited and a History Pack Easter egg. I could do that for sure. I think I could do that for Command and Conquer too, actually.
I can. I know for me, I can do it for Sand Sketch Plan and Blood Rush Fellow.
Oh yeah. Good,
Nice.
Good times. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, there's 2 ways you can build Yorick. You can do like the fun Yorick, which is what I'm doing. A lot of like group effects, a lot of like cool things. Or you can just do miserable Yorick, where you literally put the worst cards you can think of and make your opponents play with absolute trash. Like you could.
Yeah, the problem being is that you also have to play with the same trash though if you draw it. So
you have to be a masochist.
Yeah.
Basically.
I do like the idea of so far I believe you're playing Yorick, I'm playing Yoji, Jim's gonna play Tiberius or whatever his name is. What's the judge's name?
Tyquaius.
Tyquaius.
Here's my dog, by the way, everyone. This is the first time dog on stream. Knocked my camera.
And I believe Steve was considering actually playing Shiana, which would then put a bunch of specializations into the Yorick deck, which would be kind of fun.
She doesn't know what the.
I don't know what Az is gonna play because like
Azalea. Maybe?
No, it would be terrible to play Azalea into. If you know you're going against Yorick, why would you play Azalea? Because unless you play Talishar, you're risking not being able to do anything with your weapon.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well,
I mean, the flip side is that you're also putting a bunch of arrows into the mix for everyone else, but like other heroes can just use those to pitch and swing their weapon, whereas it is a tough one to take a ranger into a known Yorick match, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap up our stream for this week. I'm not sure what we're gonna do next week, but I do know the weekend of Halloween or the weekend before Halloween, we're gonna be doing Vampire: The Eternal Struggle with Ian, with Steve from Sushi Night, and with Az from Go Again Gaming. I hope Az is gonna try to do like a print and play kind of thing to print out a deck because he doesn't have access to them. I have some decks coming from Europe. and I think Steve and Ian already got their stuff all settled.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Steve's an old school player, so and he's gonna hook me up with a deck. But also the upside is that my actual local hobby master does have precons. So if worst comes to worst, I can roll on out and make sure I grab a precon beforehand.
Yeah. And I'm looking to play Tremere. I'm not sure what Az is looking at. Knowing him, I would guess Ruha, but I'm not sure. And I'm not sure what Steve is gonna probably destroy us with. Yeah. And you said you're getting like. Oh, go ahead. I'll let you say.
Yeah. What was it? The Malvolcan or whatever it is?
Oh, Malkavian.
Malkavian. Yeah, the Malkavian. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like the crazy
ones.
Yeah, they're like insane. Like a lot of them are like mental asylum of patients and stuff. Yeah. I figured you also might like the Nosferatu, which are like the ones that look like
I was tempted with Nosferatu, but what sold me on the ones that I'm going with is that Steve was saying it's a burn deck, and I was like, I haven't played a burn deck in ages because obviously burn. I mean, you can play Kano in FAB, but it's not really the same sort of burn deck. But
yeah.
So
the closest thing to a burn deck that Flesh and Blood has is something like Briar. I think it's just like aggro, and sometimes you can slap him in the face with arcane damage.
Yeah, well, or like the old school Vis OTK.
Yeah,
it's kind of essentially. I mean, it is more an OTK than a burn deck, though.
Because like Kano's more like a combo deck, in my opinion. Right?
Yeah,
exactly. Just set up your
exactly.
Combo.
That's why. Yeah.
Okay. I'll put you down. Okay.
Yeah. But the other thing that you could look at doing on the stream that I think would be kind of cool if he has time to do it. I don't know his schedule because obviously he's a teacher. Mm-hmm. But if you got Stephen on and play some Dice Masters, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I'd be down for that. I don't own any Dice Masters, and I reached out to them a little while ago at Steven's request. So maybe we can set up some Dice Master stuff in the future. It'll be kind of like a learning stream, which I think could be really fun because I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and Steven's kind of like a Dice Master. So we actually joked that the DM in DM Armada stood for Dice Master, which does because that's the game. But we're like, you call him Dice Master Armada. So, but yeah, I'd be down for playing some Dice Masters at some point. These streams I'd like to focus, mostly focus on Flesh and Blood because it's my favorite game, but also like to play other stuff as well. I think it'll be fun and engaging. So
I could if with Worlds, I could bring you guys over some versus decks, some old school versus decks that we could play some versus stuff down the lines at some point.
Yeah, for sure, man. I literally will have no idea what I'm doing, but one other thing that I should mention to folks: the 8 people who are watching, the folks behind the My Hero Academia card game reached out to me about doing like a sponsored thing, and I'm going to be checking out some My Hero Academia on the channel, and if I know anyone who also has like starter decks, maybe we'll stream it and play it. So Ian, if you're down
if you want to email those guys and tell them to send me out a starter deck, I'm happy to play.
It's probably won't be in time because the new set comes out in October, I think on the 21st or something. So they're going to be sending me the stuff before that, so it'll happen in the next couple weeks.
Well, again, as I said, if you wanted to say, hey, you should also send it out to me so you can do your online stream. I'm not against that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's something we might do in the future. And then also, someone told me to reach out to the people who are doing the Seven Seas reboot, which is an old dead game from the 90s, and they're rebooting it apparently. I haven't emailed them yet, but they told me to email them about it. So
Is
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing it's a fairly generic term, but that's not connected to the anime Seven Seas, is it?
No. It's the old like TCG that got rebooted. There's a tabletop role playing game of it too, like TTRPG, kind of like D&D. But we also have someone, Monsieur or Mrs. Bacon says this looks interesting. Hey, we're about to end the stream, but if you'd like to watch all of our Chaff Goblin-y goodness, you can just kind of roll it back. There's like a good couple hours. It was fun. There's some actual like
There's
really
also last week's stream as well that
Yeah.
We did Chaff Goblin on. So.
Yeah. There's some really like clutch moments in this one. Like all of the games really came down to it. So yeah.
This is the guy that won.
You won one of them. You won at least one of them. I won't spoil it for
did.
folks. I won't spoil it for folks who are rewinding it. But I won a few, and Ian won at least one. Put that out there. He could have won one of the other ones, but it was a nail biter. So I'm gonna put my dog down. This is Potato, by the way. She is my dog. She has no idea what's going on. She's just like, I'm just gonna sit here. And if I ask her a question, like if she's hungry, her ears are gonna perk up. Hey, Potato, are you hungry? Do you want to get some food? I'll feed you in a second. All right, put you down. All right, so thanks for watching, everyone. Thank you again, Ian, for coming on. These are a ton of fun. I'll try to figure out something for next week. I'm not sure. We'll talk about stuff, whatever, for next week. And yeah, if at the end of the stream, for the 8 folks who are sticking around, if you want to like shout out where they can find you and all that kind of good stuff, you have the floor.
Yeah, just Right Time Gaming on Facebook, Right Time Gaming on YouTube, and if you go and follow me on YouTube, I'm doing a Matt giveaway when we get to 316 subscribers because I'm a big wrestling fan. Yeah. So just by hitting subscribe, you go into the draw to possibly win a cool Sushi Night playmat. Twitter, I am Right Time G on Twitter. And here a lot. That's the other place you can find me a lot.
Yeah, and thank you to everyone who watched, either live or on the VOD. Really, really appreciate it. Last comment of the day: Gage Bacon says, "I'll check it out for sure. Appreciate the great content. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here." And we'll see you next week. Have a good one, everyone.